Hi everyone, my name is Kiran. Welcome to Cloud Parshala channel. And if you are new to my channel, please subscribe and click on bell icon. Whenever I posted new video, you will get the notification and don't miss it. And this is a new series. It's an interview preparation related. And in this series, I'm going to discuss about generally based on my experience and what I give in the interviews or what when I'm taking the interviews, what type of questions, or it's a kind of general interview questions. These are all those things I'm going to discuss here one by one. So this series is a definitely it's a very lengthy series and definitely multiple videos. I'm going to release it in this first video, and I'm going to basic interview questions. I'm going to cover it. So, what is the basic interview questions here? So, basically, uh, any company, whenever you are going to give the interview, the basic questions, let me tell you, what is a cloud computing? What is a cloud computing? So, very starting, like 3 years back or 4 years back, any company, any person asked this type of questions. Nowadays, I'm not seeing, but I'm not sure what is a cloud computing. So, I missed it here. Cloud. What is a cloud computing? This is a one question you will get it. It's a cloud is a even you can search chat gpd or anywhere and you will get the answer for this. Okay, so you can try to read yourself, understand the thing, and if you have still question, and you can post it in my in this video comments, and I will try to answer for that. Okay, so most of the people already nowadays is everyone knows what is a cloud. That's the reason I'm not going to answer for this question. And next, second question is what is difference between IaaS, PaaS, SaaS. So some people we can call the IaaS, PaaS, and SaaS. So what is the difference between IaaS, PaaS, and SaaS services, or PaaS platform, or cloud computing services? Cloud computing services. What is the cloud computing services? Differences between these things. There is a one more question, basic wise. You will get it, guys. And infrastructure as a service, platform as a service, software as a service, and this is a very basic. Who complete the AG 900, or it's a basic one, and definitely they can able to answer it. This is also very important, and don't confuse it here. Like I'm seeing a lot of people still asking the question like. What is IaaS, PaaS, and SaaS? IaaS means infrastructure as a service, platform as a service, software as a service, like PaaS means, SS means like that. But it's a what is it exactly? In IaaS platform, what happening? It's a based on our requirement, we can define our network, how the traffic needs to be flow, and virtual machines deploy based on our application requirement wise, and how, like, what is the size of virtual machine, what type of operating system, how many disks, and how much ram, how much cpu, and everything accordingly deploy the virtual machine. On top of that, we are going to install the things, and we are going to control the virtual machine level. In this platform, IaaS platform, totally it's a more control in your hand. It's more control. It's a back end virtualization platform controlled by vendor. That means Microsoft Azure or Google Cloud or AWS Cloud. So that's the reason I'm answering guys here. Okay, so it's a more control on the virtualization platform. Backend is a managed by vendor, and on top of that, what we are going to deploy, that is everything, it's a control by us. So security related, patching related, or that network traffic related, and what application needs to be installed, what type of data needs to be stored, and these all those things, dependencies and everything, we are going to manage it ourselves. Next, PaaS. PaaS means platform as a service. Platform as a service means that platform entirely providing by vendor. Like example, I want to host it the website. So that platform generally it's a one virtual machine, And if it is a Windows or Linux, if it is a Windows means IIS needs to be installed it. If it is a Linux platform means Apache, Tomcat, Nginx or something else, we are going to install it. And top of that, application team, what they develop the code, they will host it. And after that, it's a serving the thing over the internet means public IP address required and certificate. These are all those things generally that one will do in the IS. But PaaS, already platform is ready. Just you have to host it your application. What you develop the application, just host it on that, and like accordingly it's a process the data and everything, it's a communicating and everything we can do it. The backend platform managed by vendor, and just we are hosting our application. It's there is no much control on that because of we don't have like privileges to control the platform. So here in this case, app services, SQL DB, Postgres DB, like there's a Cosmos DB and storage account also, and backup. So many things will coming to like function app, logic app, everything it's a coming to under platform as a service, guys. And software as a service. Software as a service, everything it's a managed by vendor only. Just we are taking the subscription and managing, or it's creating the our account and managing the things, that's it. So even data and security, everything is managed by vendor. Like best example is nowadays what we are using, Microsoft 365 suite. That means office like kind of MS Teams, that is Microsoft is providing a lot of things on that. Microsoft Dynamic 365, like best example, general example wise, generally in interview don't say it Facebook or like that, and you can say as a technically Office 365, that means Teams and everything, that is coming to software as a service. And Dynamic 365 also it will come under SaaS, that means software as a service, guys. This is a second question, you will get it. And next question, third question is a cloud deployment models. What are the deployment models? It's a different models is available. What is the different models? Private cloud, private cloud, public cloud, and hybrid cloud. What is the difference between the private cloud, public cloud, and hybrid cloud? So sometimes in when you are explaining the private cloud, some people ask the what is the difference between the on-prem and private cloud. That way, they will ask us. Okay, so that's the reason I will give the on-prem also here. So what exactly private cloud? Private cloud is a like especially Microsoft is a providing Azure Stack. Azure Stack. What is exactly Azure Stack? It's kind of software suite is available. Azure, it's a software suite Microsoft is a providing, and that suite we can install on, that is a certified hardware on that we are going to install it. How is a Azure cloud is a in the over the internet? Same thing within your organization in your own hardware, and how is the cloud is running? Same like you can manage yourself. In this Azure Stack, there is a HCI, Azure Stack Hub, Azure Stack HCI, Azure Stack Edge. These are the three products is available. Accordingly, you can manage it. Okay. Generally, HCI is we can purchase the certified hardware and we are going to install and configure everything ourselves. Hub is a pre-configured everything, that software suite like Dell, HP, these companies are providing. Even Cisco and other hardwares is like majorly what I know, Dell and HP, they are providing Azure Stack Hub, but I'm not really sure about remaining like vendors is providing that hub or not. But it's a majorly Dell and this HP companies they are providing. Sorry, HP companies they are providing. So this hub suite, in the hub suite, what will happen? What you given the based on your requirement, first of all you should give the your requirement accordingly, that hardware and everything, and configure the that software suite, everything. It's a pre-configure everything, and after that they deliver the your data center. They will deliver the your data center, and you are configuring and managing in your own data center. And this is your hardware, your software, everything, as how Azure portal is running, same like you can run in your data center. That is a called private cloud. So what is the difference between on-prem and everything? But here, HCI as a stack, that software suite we are going to install it, that hardware we are managing and everything. But coming to on-prem, normally traditional way, we need to purchase the any hardware, depends on that certified software related. Like if you are going with the VMware vSphere, that related certified hardware, and we need to install and configure. And after that, it's a vCenter and configure the cluster and everything. You are going to do it. But here, storage separately, network separately, and everything it will come. Even in this is a vSAN network virtualization, we can do it. Yes, that is also we can do it. It's kind of like that, and the same like Nutanix and everything also. It's a kind of those all those things. It will come generally on-prem, and it's a here it's how Azure platform is working. That way it won't work here. Yes, in the private cloud URL, through that users can able to deploy their resources, even Kubernetes and other services also Microsoft is providing in this suite. But in this case, users cannot be able to deploy it. If you provide the privileges in the private cloud, users also and users or application team can able to deploy it. But here, as an admin, you are going to manage it everything. Okay, but here private cloud, everything it's a admin, it's a backend is a managing, but front end URL, how Azure portal is the same, like within your organization also, private cloud URL also we can use it and we can manage it. That is a difference it will come. And public cloud, you know, nowadays we already knows AWS, Google Cloud, Azure Cloud, IBM Cloud, and all the cloud platforms is a public cloud only. What about hybrid cloud? Hybrid cloud, it's kind of, if you have on-prem or if you have private cloud, if you have public cloud, these are all integrated together. If you are integrated together, all the things, that is a called hybrid cloud. Hybrid cloud. Why? Because of I have my on-premises data center, I have my Azure portal, so that means public cloud. So in this scenario, my public services, my Azure cloud services needs to be communicate is a secure manner to on-premises. On-premises also same like that. I want some data transfer or some requirement wise, my application is available under public cloud, and my database under is on-prem. So how is the needs to be communicated? How is the securely and everything? It's a hybrid cloud. And how is the DNS name resolution? How network is the traffic is flowing, and everything you can define it here in this case. That is a called hybrid cloud, guys. Okay, this is about third question. And fourth question, generally people ask the things, do you have any idea about cost related? Yes, I know the cost. So generally cost is how you will calculate it. If it is Azure pricing calculator, Azure pricing calculator. So if you go to normally Azure pricing calculator, if I go to here, I can see it here. Which service we require, and accordingly, suppose I want a virtual machine. If I click on view, and I will get it. And here we can define it, which region and which operating system and what type of instance. That means how much CPU and RAM is required accordingly, and how many hours we are going to run it, and how many virtual machines. Accordingly, that cost is applicable. So here, that is a pricing. But one more question, generally you will get it. It's a differences between TCO calculator and Azure pricing. Okay, so what is a TCO? TCO is a total cost of ownership. Azure TCO. If you mention TCO calculator, so total cost of ownership. So when we'll use it, this total cost of ownership. Suppose I already have my on-prem workloads. I'm planning to migrate to the cloud platform. So especially in the cloud, as Azure cloud, if I'm planning to migrate it. So I want to understand, my business people is asking, if I move from on-prem to Azure, how much cost I can reduce it. That means total cost of ownership wise, ROI. That means return of investment. So if I'm going to move it from on-prem to Azure, how much cost is reducing? Yearly, how much I can save it? Or next 5 years, how much I can reduce it? What is the benefits? And everything, they will look into that. Accordingly, they will plan to the migrate to the any cloud platform. So Microsoft is a given total cost of ownership, and first of all you should provide the your on-prem workload related all the details here. Accordingly it will calculate it. So your database, storage, networking, everything you should provide it. So after that, adjustments, assumptions, that means, so obviously your on-prem means you are maintain the some place and purchasing, and it's a cooling and power supply and hardware managing the people, those resource cost and everything they will calculate it. And accordingly you can see here that all the cost, electricity cost and IT labor cost and other exemptions, assumptions, hardware, software, electricity, virtualization, data center, networking, data cost, and data warehouse cost, and everything. So even DR and everything. If it is a, this is a cost estimated, and same thing if it is a move to the Azure platform, how much it will reduce the cost. So I'm not giving any details right now, and it will give it next 5 years this much cost you can reduce it. Same thing is on premises this much, and same thing in Azure platform this much. Like that, it will give the approximate estimation. So based on that, they will take the decision to move Azure platform or not. And what are the other benefits? Like, if it is a especially move from on-prem to Azure platform, and Microsoft is providing extended support on 2008 servers, that security patches, and on 2012 also, because of recently retired those things. So they are providing extended support, that security patches and everything. So these are the benefits you will get it. And cost wise also, cost saving, reservation, other things, it's definitely get it. And based on what type of enterprise or pay as you go model, which model you are going, accordingly that cost will vary. And these all those so many things are there. So this is a total cost of ownership as well as Azure pricing. So sometimes you will get these questions also. What is the Azure total cost of ownership or TCO? So you need to explain like this. Okay. And next question, basic questions, you will get it. So what is a region? Azure region. You need to explain about region. So Microsoft is providing so many regions. Okay, worldwide wise, around 56 or 60 plus regions they are providing. Region, it's kind of one or more data center together on that place, on that location. That is a called region here. So don't take it like this. Some people will think India is a Azure one region. No, in India, especially three regions is available. South India, West India, and East India. Like that is a three regions is available. That means India three regions is available. How is it possible? Because of that South India location, one or more data center, it's established, and they define one region. That is a one region. Geographical location wise, that place, it's a one or more data center is there and providing the Azure services. That is a called region, guys. And Azure region pair. What is a region pair? So in this case, region pair means this region, in case of something happen, how redundancy will get it. Some of the services by default when you are deploy, and that second region data will available, especially storage account. When you are trying to deploy storage account, you need to select it replication option, LRS, GRS, ZRS, RAG, ZRS, and like that multiple different types of replication options is available. Which replication option you are selecting, accordingly it will vary. But if it is if you go with the GRS means primary region, this is the one. Second region already define it, predefine it. That is a region pair already predefined it, guys. We can't change it, the region pairs. So redundancy purpose. In between the region pair also, how they are looking into, because of suppose I have South India, I want is a region pairwise US. No, that's not possible because of Microsoft is already predefined it. We can't change it. That's not possible at all. It's already predefined it. Whenever you select it as per region pair, and the second region will automatically that relevant data is available on second region also. The region pair also, it's a Microsoft given the in the documentation. And in between they are maintain the around 300 miles of distance, network latency, and so many things are calculated accordingly. The region pair they define it, like security wise, because of each and every country they are following the some standards. Accordingly, the data reside on that country only. Like that way, like wise also they are maintain the region pace. These all those things it will coming to the picture. So region and region pair we understand the as per interview question. This is also we understand, guys. And one more question: what is a zone redundance and zonal redundant? Zonal services, zone redundant services. Zonal services and zone redundant services. This place is a must, like most of the people is a confused on that. Okay, so this question I'm not going to answer. Please comment below. In the next video, I will try to cover it this question. Okay, so that's about, this is a first video, and some of the basics I covered here. And the next video will enter into the Azure platform related. Already we enter normally region, but furtherly we'll discuss about availability zones. What is a availability zones? Why is a zones? And everything we'll try to cover it next video. That is the interview point of view. Thank you, guys. If you like my video, please subscribe and like and click on bell icon.